If you want to explore it in Hindi, please click the link above. Imagine for a moment standing beneath a vast, star-spread sky. The air is cool, the silence is deep, and the questions arise. Why are we here? What does it all mean? These are not just idle reflections. They are the echoes of a journey that spans millennia, a journey that has shaped civilizations, inspired art, and driven science to the very edges of understanding. Let us get on this journey together, weaving through the threads of myth, science, philosophy, and the ineffable mysteries of existence. From the dawn of time, humanity has sought to explain its origins. In the Judeo-Christian tradition, the story of Adam and Eve unfolds a tale of divine craftsmanship, innocence lost, and the eternal struggle between good and evil. Can you imagine it? The breath of life filling clay, the first human eyes opening to a world untouched by sin. And yet, with one fateful bite, everything changed. The fall of man, was it a tragedy or a necessary step toward self-awareness? In the ancient hymns of the Rig Veda, the cosmic giant Purusha is sacrificed, his body becoming the universe itself. Here, creation is not an act of separation, but of unity. We are not mere inhabitants of the cosmos. We are the cosmos, intricately connected to the divine and to all of existence. Can you feel it? The pulse of the universe, the rhythm of life, the interconnectedness of all things. In Puranas, the timeless expanse of creation, Brahma, the divine architect of the universe, embarked on his greatest work. From the depths of his infinite consciousness, he willed the first humans into existence, beings who would embody the essence of strength, wisdom, and balance. Brahma, the creator, split himself into two, becoming both male and female, the primordial pair. From their union, life unfolded, weaving together the myriad forms of existence. Can you envision it? The moment of divine division, the birth of duality, and the emergence of all beings from this sacred unity. This is not just a story of creation, but interconnectedness of all life, a reminder that within each of us lies the spark of the divine. And then there is Prometheus, the titan who defied the gods to gift humanity with fire. Fire, symbol of knowledge, of civilization, of progress. But at what cost? Prometheus's punishment was eternal torment, a reminder that the quest for understanding is both our greatest strength and our deepest vulnerability. Do we dare to seek knowledge even if it brings suffering? As humanity's understanding grew, so too did our explanations for our origins. Charles Darwin's theory of evolution revolutionized our view of life. No longer were we separate from the natural world. We were part of it, shaped by the same forces that shaped every living creature. Can you see it? The slow, incremental process, millions of years of adaptation, survival, and change leading to the emergence of Homo sapiens. Fossil discoveries like Lucy and the Turkana boy provide tangible links to our evolutionary past. These ancient ancestors, with their blend of primitive and modern traits, are a testament to the journey that brought us here. But what drove the evolution of consciousness? Why did our species, among so many others, develop the capacity for abstract thought, language, and self-awareness? The questions linger, inviting us to explore not just how we came to be, but why. The story of human evolution is not a straight line, but a tangled web, with branches that twist and turn in unexpected directions. Genetic studies reveal that our ancestors interbred with Neanderthals and Denisovans. These encounters, far from being mere footnotes in our history, have left an indelible mark on our DNA. Can you imagine it? The mingling of different species, the blending of traits, the richness of our genetic heritage. And then there are the more speculative theories, ideas that push the boundaries of what we think we know. The ancient astronaut hypothesis suggests that extraterrestrial beings may have played a role in our evolution. Could the pyramids, the Nazca lines, and other enigmatic structures be evidence of alien intervention? While this idea remains controversial, it speaks to a deeper truth. Our fascination with the possibility that we are not alone in the universe. Perhaps the greatest mystery of all is the nature of consciousness itself. What is the spark that animates us? Is it a product of the brain, as science suggests, or something more ethereal, as many religions claim? René Descartes' dualism posits that the mind and body are separate entities, with the soul serving as the seat of consciousness. This idea resonates with many spiritual traditions, which view the soul as immortal and divine. Yet, modern neuroscience challenges this notion, suggesting that consciousness arises from the complex interplay of neurons and synapses. Can you feel the tension? The clash between science and spirituality, each offering a different lens through which to view the same profound questions. Panpsychism offers a different perspective, proposing that consciousness is a fundamental property of the universe, present in all things to varying degrees. This view blurs the line between animate and inanimate, suggesting that even a rock or a star possesses a rudimentary form of awareness. It is a radical idea, one that forces us to reconsider our place in the cosmos. In the modern era, many seek to reconcile the seemingly opposing worldviews of science and religion. Teilhard de Chardin, a Jesuit priest and paleontologist, saw evolution as a divine process, with humanity moving toward an omega point of ultimate unity and consciousness. Theistic evolution, meanwhile, posits that God works through the mechanisms of evolution, blending divine purpose with scientific understanding. These attempts at synthesis remind us that the quest for truth is not a zero-sum game. Science and religion, far from being mutually exclusive, can complement each other, offering different lenses through which to view the same profound questions. Can you see it? The harmony between the empirical and the spiritual, the dance of reason and faith. The possibility of extraterrestrial life adds yet another dimension to our existential pondering. The Fermi paradox asks why, in a universe so vast, we have yet to encounter other intelligent beings. Are we alone, or are we being observed, as the zoo hypothesis suggests? Panspermia, the idea that life on Earth may have originated from elsewhere in the cosmos, further blurs the boundaries between the terrestrial and the extraterrestrial. If true, it implies that our existence is not merely a local phenomenon, but part of a much larger cosmic story. Can you imagine it? The seeds of life, carried across the void, finding fertile ground on a young, vibrant Earth. Ultimately, the question of human existence is not just about where we come from, but about who we are and what we aspire to be. Existentialists like Jean-Paul Sartre argue that we create our own meaning in an indifferent universe, embracing the freedom and responsibility that come with it. Transhumanists, on the other hand, envision a future where we transcend our biological limitations, using technology to evolve into something new. Think of the ancient myths, the gods, the giants, the cosmic beings, each culture weaving its own story into the fabric of existence. These tales are not just fanciful imagination, they are attempts to make sense of the incomprehensible, to give voice to the silent questions that echo in the depths of our souls. Can you hear them? The whispers of Adam and Eve, the chants of the Rig Veda, the defiant cry of Prometheus, all blending into the symphony, each adding its unique tone. Now consider the scientific revelations, the Big Bang, the dance of atoms, the intricate web of DNA that connects us to every living thing. Science, too, is a form of storytelling, one that seeks to unravel the mysteries of the universe through observation and reason. And yet, even as it answers some questions, it raises others. What lies beyond the observable universe? What is the true nature of time? Are we alone in the cosmos? Or is there other life out there listening to the same symphony? And then there is the mystery of consciousness, the spark that allows us to perceive, to think, to dream. Is it a product of the brain or something more profound? Could it be that consciousness itself is a fundamental aspect of the universe, woven into the very fabric of reality? Imagine for a moment that every star, every planet, every atom is imbued with a faint glimmer of awareness. What would that mean for our understanding of existence? As we stand on the precipice of the unknown, gazing into the infinite, we are filled with a sense of awe and wonder. The questions we ask: who are we? Why are we here? Are not just intellectual exercises. They are expressions of our deepest longing to connect with something greater than ourselves. And the story of human existence is a mosaic, pieced together from fragments of myth, science, philosophy, and speculation. It is a story that is still being written, one that invites us to explore, question, and wonder. As we gaze into the stars or delve into the depths of our own consciousness, we are reminded that the search for truth is not just a journey of discovery, but a journey of self-discovery. The story of humanity is as vast and intricate as the universe itself. And as we ponder our origins, our consciousness, and our place in the cosmos, we are reminded that the journey is far from over. The search for truth continues, and with it, the endless wonder of being human.